So this is the main spot we're going to be landscaping. This is the before. It's mostly just grass and weeds right now, and dog poop. So our vision is to kind of curve it around this corner here and around the stairs there, and we're going to do a mix of evergreen kind of shrubs and flowering trees and shrubs with some perennial flowers. It's going to look really nice. This actually used to be a garden. There was no grass here, and we took all that out and moved all the plants around the backyard because we wanted kind of low maintenance here, and plans changed again.
Also, the original garden that was here, it was just all really one level. There was no height to it, which makes a garden really interesting to look at. So it was a lot of hostas and things. We moved them all and gave them a new home in the backyard. We're also going to be landscaping this side of the yard as well. I said that earlier on, how our plan was always to cover that basement window. So we'll start landscaping just on the other side of the gravel here and do some nice tall, pretty things to kind of blend this in. And it would also help mask that the front porch doesn't go all the way across like our plan initially called for. So it's going to be beautiful, and I'm so excited to show you guys. So in preparation for today's video, aside from everything we got from Landscape Direct, we've also been collecting plants from our local garden center, because as it becomes fall, a lot of plants go on sale. So we just can't really help ourselves. We got a bunch of native plants to do. That's what's great about buying at our local garden center, is specifically the native stuff was on sale, buy one, get one free. So we've got some native grasses, we've got native flowers, and then over here we've also picked up a few other native things, just things we know that do really well in our area. Some viburnum, this stuff gets little berries on it that the birds love to eat. And then the bees obviously just go crazy for the asters. And then we've also been holding on to some trees that were also on clearance. 2 of the Moffat Blue junipers, they were on sale, so we grabbed those. We always knew we wanted to do something like this, so we got them while they were on sale. And then a beautiful tall sugar maple tree that we're gonna put somewhere in the front yard. So the first thing we have to do is dig out the grass that kind of goes underneath the porch here, so that once we start landscaping, we don't have grass randomly popping up behind all of the plants. So these are rocks that we previously dug out in an earlier episode when we were digging up the walkway. And we have such a huge collection of rocks, we're able to use them as a little border here just to keep the gravel that's underneath the deck contained and keep a separation between where the new garden starts and the gravel begins. Did I just say where the gravel starts and the new garden begins? Okay, I meant to say where the gravel stops and the new garden begins. I don't know, whatever I said, I think I said it wrong.
They're all covered in ants, eh?
I know. I can do it. So one of my favorite things to do when putting in a new garden is using a garden hose as a little gardening hack. And you actually can lay out the garden and get a nice curve by using the hose rather than just eyeballing it. So here we go. This whole video is gonna be me like
Out of breath?
It's been a few weeks of no manual labor and it's caught up to me. No, this doesn't hurt the hose. People always say stuff like that.
Oh, I know.
So what I was thinking for this garden is shaping it kind of like a semicircle and making it wrap around so that it'll cover this ugly stone wall while making everything kind of tie in together. So I thought if we just do it kind of like this, watch for dog poop. I like the curves, I don't like the straight lines.
Because the inside is staying grass, right?
Well, it would be nice eventually to get rid of the grass so that we don't have to bring out the small mower just to do this little patch.
I know.
But I would want to do like something pretty in here. Unless, of course, we just get rid of it all and mulch the whole thing. No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
No?
Because then there's no clear divide with the garden. Because then we can see like how our plant spacing is if the garden is this size.
That's why I almost thought like we'll just do a rough thing with the hose.
Yeah.
And then we'll lay the plants.
Okay.
And then we can adjust the hose as necessary, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, this This kind of has a, well, it just needs to come like this way. But like, that's kind of
That's pretty good.
that's not bad, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to mark this? And we'll move the hose. We can dig it and then place the plants and then just dig extra if needed. Okay. There you go.
Okay, so here's the rough shape that we're kind of going for. We'll loop it around, bring it back over here. Next step is removing the sod from the area of the new garden. You could rent a sod cutter to do this, which is what I wanted to do, but it's not that much sod, so I think we can get away with just hand digging.
I like digging.
I guess this video is kind of going to be a tutorial of how you could put in a garden if you don't already have a garden.
Yeah. One way to do it.
There's also another way you could do this where you just put your garden on top of the grass, which is another way we've done it, where you would lay cardboard down around your plants, dig the holes for the plants, and then cardboard would act as a weed barrier. So so it's like a dig-free garden.
It actually worked really well. Mm-hmm.
Digging up, digging.
You love digging holes, eh?
I'm not good with the shovel.
Try and lay it more flat.
Do you want to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
I can do this.
I gotta go get water.
I'll take your shovel. This one's absolute garbage.
Okay, so now we're gonna start laying out where our plants are gonna go, so we can get kind of a visual, work on their spacing, and then dig some holes.
Well, it gets 3 to 4 feet wide by 8 to 10 feet tall.
So I was thinking that it should go like here.
Yeah. You'd want it minimum 2 feet away from anything, and then out enough that it won't hit the, because that's like 10 feet. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Why?
It's just funny how small they look when you like put them in the wild versus in the driveway.
What about the other one?
So then the other one's gonna go on the opposite side so we have a little symmetry. It's gonna go like here. I'm so impatient. The hardest part is going to be waiting for all this to actually get big. Now we can just start laying out exactly how we want it to go. I did create a visual in advance so that when we were shopping for our plants, we kind of already knew the color palette and the design we'd be going for. So hopefully that makes things easier. Because usually we just do everything on the fly and then buy a bunch of plants and figure it out.
You want this guy, or you don't know yet?
Maybe in the corner? Like, let's try him in the corner for now.
This corner?
Yeah.
15 to 20 feet tall, 3 to 5 feet wide. So it would just have to be forward more. Or out, just out away from the house, really.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put it where you think would go, and then we'll figure it out. This is the Quick Fire Fab hydrangea. Oh, the bees love this already.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be strawberry vanilla hydrangea, like maybe even 2 of them, and then 1 over here. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should do the limelight tree hydrangea here. Well, why don't we, can we get Ruth out of here?
Yeah.
Because if we got Ruth out of here, that could even go there. Like kind of as like a corner tree would be nice.
Yeah.
Ruth is our rose tree, by the way. She has a name. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Everything's gotta get shuffled over. This is just a cute little small one. I just spent way too long laying out this garden. I also did get everything laid out over here. We haven't removed the grass yet from this area, but it's kind of nice to visualize and see how everything would look in the space.
Are you using a paring knife?
Yes?
Do you want a utility knife?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I do very much, yes.
You know where they are. I'll go get it in a sec. You want me to dig some holes?
I do. I really do. Where's my kneeling pad?
Didn't you get one?
I actually have one, yeah. So is the pathway gonna come, is it gonna follow the dirt here? Or is it gonna go against the stairs?
What do you want?
I kind of think we should, just in case we replace the stairs, bring it across
Okay.
like the dirt.
Oh man,
What?
my social insurance number's been canceled.
What?
My social insurance
Why?
number, suspicious criminal activity.
It's a relationship.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's what they
Spam?
just said.
Was it spam?
For sure.
Okay.
This is the Department of Canada's security, blah, blah, blah. If you are receiving this call, your social security number has been suspended.
Uh-oh. Suspended. Aw. It's gonna look so good. Don't you just love fall gardening? Ugh, ants on me.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, so many ants on me. There's ants in my gloves.
Really? Savages,
Oh my
eh?
gosh. They're all over me. Ugh.
Wow, that looks so like cute.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Once you add some like rocks and stuff.
Yeah, that looks great already. Once we have a fresh concrete and like mulch it and everything.
I know, it'll be great. Ah, you know, I just remembered
What?
we have fertilizer in the greenhouse.
Oh, really?
We have bags of soil in the greenhouse too.
Really?
Okay, well, in theory, if you were planting at home and you didn't have that good of soil, you could add in some soil and add in some fertilizer for your plants. But we actually don't usually do that.
We always do that.
We do? Do we always do that?
Yeah.
Well, we should probably start then, no? We'll just say a little prayer for all these ones. They'll be okay. All those ones in the back, like all the random things we planted in the back.
These need it for sure.
Okay.
So I'll get a bag of...
There's dirt and there's one of the glass jars in the greenhouse on the counter on
Okay.
the left is fertilizer.
Good enough, I guess.
Hey, the dogs are out. You know you're my soulmate forever.
Will be.
Haters will say it's not big enough.
That's perfect. Isn't it?
Dude, look! What did Daddy find? What's this?
Ready? Push.
Push what?
I was kidding. It's like giving birth.
Oh.
I said spread it open.
Ew. Are we leaving the sack on it? The placenta?
The roots are outside of it already. You won't even be able to get it off. You think we should cut the umbilical cord?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, what are you doing? What do you got over there? Is that your little quarry?
Babe, have you seen that guy on TikTok and stuff who films his wife cooking? I love this color palette, like the greeny blue with the pink with the white, I think is so pretty. So that there, another strawberry vanilla hydrangea and another strawberry vanilla hydrangea. Mm-hmm. And then we have limelight tree hydrangeas as well coming, which will be nice over here because we need the height. It could go like here, like the limelight tree.
Yeah, that'd be a good spot.
Because it would be nice and tall, kind of fill in this area, and we could plant something small at the base of it. Like we still have all of these plants. Did I show you guys this already? I was laying out all the plants here. It looks a little chaotic when you see them all in their planter. What are they called? In their starter
pots?
Nursery pots. Yeah, it looks a little crazy seeing them in their nursery pots, and I think that there's like a few things I'm gonna move around because I don't want it to look too like chaotic. I want the color palette to all be match on either side. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. This will be the perfect part sun location for it. And I think that this will be good spacing for it too, because the top is gonna get really, really big and then it can kind of grow out and fill in this corner. Oh, look at that.
Beer bottle. I'll hold it. You want to break it up a bit.
Oh,
Alright, think that's good?
yep. How's that?
Yeah, that's
good, right?
Yeah, just flatten it out there.
It just needs to be like straightened a little bit.
Do you want me to rotate so you can see the sides?
Okay, sure.
So that's like just over.
No, the other side's better.
What about that?
No, the other way. Okay, one more spin. Okay, stop. Right there.
That's good?
I think that that's best because it's like kind of up.
Okay.
The other side sort of droops.
We'll probably have to stake this too, eh?
Yeah. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey. I need that. Lilo, Lilo, Lilo. Don't you pee on it. Don't you pee on it. That is so pretty.
So a nice hack, if you have cardboard left over from whatever, everyone has cardboard, you can use that as a weed barrier because landscape fabric is a terrible idea to put in your actual garden bed. So this way, this kind of smothers the weeds, suppresses them, keeps them down, and it slowly breaks down over time. If it's covered in tape and stickers and printing, you're not going to want to use that because it's got ink, right?
I've seen a lot of people comment about this as well. Last time we shared that this is how we do it, saying that, or asking about if we get, what's the bug? Not earwigs.
I have no idea.
Termites?
Maybe?
Some sort of bug because you put cardboard in the garden and...
There's bugs in the earth. That's where they come from.
Anyway, we don't get that issue. Then we just water the cardboard to hopefully grow a cardboard tree. Perfect, thank you. We're using cedar mulch.
Natural cedar.
Natural cedar mulch. Typically we do use black mulch, but black mulch fades really quickly. You have to replace it. It also like stains your fingers to use it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of over the dyes and stuff. Like I think we've done such a nice job in like the cedar ceiling. I feel like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, and this smells good.
Yeah, why not?
I feel a lot better using this than like a dyed like mulch.
Me too.
Personally.
Get a whiff of that. Ugh, I hate doing this with no gloves. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Hey babe, not to be a pain about your butt to the camera, but if you could just rotate your body a little. Gosh, this just smells divine.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Is that a TikTok or
Fresh
something?
cedar mulch. Nothing like it. Yeah. It's a TikTok girl. Spaghetti and meatballs. Nothing like it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a video. I just know the audio.
Do you like what you see?
Yeah, I think it looks great.